struggling to maximize the value of your Oracle PLM system? Are you still importing your SolidWorks designs manually, a process which can be time-consuming, costly, and you risk production rollbacks which can cause major business losses? What if you had an out-of-the-box, customizable, and flexible bi-directional integration between SolidWorks PTM and Oracle PLM to increase the velocity of innovation and reduce the product's time to market? With GoCAD Collaboration, you can seamlessly integrate your entire assembly along with its components and all the attachments to Oracle PLM without ever leaving your CAD workstation. Let us show you how easy and seamless this process is with GoCAD Collaboration. You start by working on your design in SolidWorks. Once you've made changes and everything looks good, you are now ready to sync the entire structure and the attachments to Oracle PLM. Before the assembly is checked in, ensure all the mandatory fields are filled in for the assembly and for each of its components. Once that is done and the assembly is checked in, you are now ready to create the associated PLM parts. There are two ways to create a part in PLM. You can either push an intelligent part number from SolidWorks PDM by adding the part number on the data card and then initiating the sync to PLM to create a PLM part of the same number, or you can leverage the pull part number functionality, which will automatically create a part in Oracle PLM and populate the same part number on your data card in PDM. You can also pull PLM part numbers in bulk for your assembly and all of the components in order to optimize the integration process by simply clicking here. The integration has initiated the part creation sequence and will populate the respective fields with the associated PLM part numbers momentarily. The PLM part has been successfully created and the number is now populated in the respective field. You can also see the part status is updated, reflecting a successful integration. However, had there been any issues with the sync process, that would be reflected in the status field as well, giving you complete visibility over the integration status. With bulk part creation, all the components in the assembly have their associated PLM parts created, and the part numbers have synced onto the data card as well. Next, you are going to associate an engineering change order with the assembly and its components so that the PLM parts can sync onto the ECO as affected objects and be pushed over to Oracle PLM to further optimize the integration process. With the Auto ECO creation capability, you can create an ECO in PLM from within your SolidWorks PDM workstation by simply clicking this button. You will then be redirected to the review screen where you can see the entire structure that is ready to be synced to PLM along with all its information to ensure everything is correct. If all looks good, you will initiate the sync to PLM. Next, you will be redirected to the task screen where you will be able to keep track of all the tasks you have performed. And if you have performed multiple syncs, you can keep track of the status for each of them here. Now that the sync is complete, let's go back to the data card in PDM, where you can see the ECO number now listed in the respective field in the assembly and all of its components. The ECO sync status also indicates that the integration was successful. Now let's hop over to Oracle PLM to see how all of the information has synced. You will search for the ECO and go to the Affected Objects tab to see all of the CAD parts listed along with all of their information. You can also see the entire structure of the parent assembly, and all the attachments associated with it have successfully synced to Oracle PLM as part of the bi-directional flow. Next, you will route a change order through a series of workflows in order to sync the metadata back from Oracle PLM to your PDM data card and essentially release items that are placed on this ECO as affected objects. The change order workflows are configurable and you can assign approvers on runtime, pre-configure them, or set them as optional or mandatory based on your business processes. Now that the change order is in the complete state, the affected objects on this ECO have been released with their revision, lifecycle phase and effectivity date updated. You can also see how that information has synced back to your PDM data card and reflected in their respective fields. With that, your bi-directional integration between SolidWorks PDM and Oracle PLM is now complete. For more information on how GoCAD Collaboration can help you optimize your CAD data management processes, reach out today.